Yo, what's up, YouTube? Man, I'm gonna try second hand at making this video, man. I had to get my head out my butt, man. Bam Bam Rios versus Timothy Bradley, or vice versa. Um, what was they fighting for? What was it, vacant WBO title? Yeah, I think they're fighting for the vacant WBO title at 147. We already know that, you know. If you don't know now, you know, okay? But I'm going with Bam Bam Rios. I spoke on this on another video. I'm going with Bam Bam Rios, and there's nothing technical or nothing like that. Just pretty much like a you know like a gotcha pick. You know, like yeah, I told you so pick. You know what I'm saying? Just to be right. Like an emotional pick. No rhyme or reason, no science behind it. But yeah, it's two things I want to point out. It's two things I want to point out, and it's very important because it's like I like the when you keep looking at boxing, man, you like, man, you know how they say styles make fights and stuff like that. But you definitely got to check out like the mental aspect of the game and like what's really going on the outside of the ring before these guys even get on the inside of the ring. I don't talk about, and that's for every sport. Cause we just think about the person's like last performance. We never really think about the off season and stuff like that, or what's going on and off the court. Personalized because pretty much that's not like none of our business. But it does make a difference. For some individuals, it's a factor. For some people, it's not. Just like Jameis Winston, that whole thing about if you guys don't know who Jameis Winston is, he's a professional football player now, but he was a highly decorated college American football prospect who's brought up on rape charges, right? Long story short, him and his team end up eventually going to the national championships, and he ended up getting the Heisman Trophy. But on his back was like something he had to really worry about was like these rape charges, whatever, like that. And you know what? It didn't phase him none. It didn't phase him none. He took his team all the way to the national championship. I can't remember if they won or they lost, but the only thing I remember is that he got the Heisman, and he was on point. He was on point. You know what I'm saying? I think they went undefeated. I think he won, man. I think he went undefeated that year. But and the same thing goes for Cam Newton. He had something on the outside of the football, something like with all these people in investigations and stuff like that, and to him taking money at Auburn University up here in what was that, Alabama, it didn't phase him. And that's like a real test, and I can see why they got drafted in the first round. Because like if that doesn't phase you, if that doesn't affect your game, you being brought up on rape charges, or you being like maybe suspended, you're not sure if you're going to be suspended for the week or something like that. That doesn't like bother you and affect your like your psyche on the field, and you're still able to perform at a high level, if not that above, then dude, you're the man. You're the dude I want to play with. You're the guy that I want in the boxing ring. You're the guy that that I'm putting my money on. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it's like with Mayweather, all that problems with his uncle and his father or outside the ring stuff. When he gets inside the ring, you know it's all money. It's Mayweather all day. No just drama, no drama. He's not gonna get, he's not gonna be affected. Broner, we see that he's affected by stuff that goes on outside the ring. But anyway, back to my point. Julio Diaz, we all know that Timothy Bradley's wife manages his career now. He touched bases on that, and he what he didn't like was how it came out that he didn't support Timothy Bradley, And he said he doesn't have nothing against Timothy Bradley, and that he wishes that he does good. But everybody know, man. Once people want to be vindicated, and I think he deserves Julio uh, Diaz. No, Joel Diaz. I'm sorry, man. Dang, man, I messed that up. Not Julio Diaz. That's his brother. Joel Diaz. His trainer, Joel Diaz, man. I'm looking at it right here on the screen. Joel Diaz. I want to say Julio Diaz for some reason, but it's Joel Diaz. Excuse me. Joel Diaz. He want to be vindicated, man. He wants some vindication. I know he wants some vindication. He said the right things on the screen. He sort of made like a little pop shot. Other guys in the camp. Working for a woman and stuff like that, and that Timothy Bradley's wife doesn't really know what the hell she's doing, and that he knew he was going to get fired eventually and stuff like that. But and he wishes Timothy Bradley well. They spoke, but he had mentioned that on two occasions, on two occasions, he had left his brother's corner to take care of Timothy Bradley. You know, to take care of Timothy Bradley. They supposed to been fighting on the same cards and stuff like that. He didn't leave Joel Diaz. I mean, he didn't go to Joel Diaz. Joel Diaz, Timothy Bradley's trainer. Left his brother, man. That's his own blood, man. You know what I'm saying? That's his own blood, and that's what he's like, man. How can you say I wasn't looking out for you when I put my own blood over you? You know what I'm saying? So that being one, and then two, Timothy Bradley has like a new trainer, Teddy Atlas. We don't know how that's gonna gel. The 147 division is pretty stacked, man. I don't know if he could have got like a tune-up fight or something like that. Hell, if he was even to fight Earl Spence, as green as he is, there's no guarantee that he should have been fighting even him. Hell, he had one hell of a time with like Jesse Vargas. So I don't know if he could have fought any of these guys. Like maybe I don't see any. Maybe Robert Guerrero, maybe, but that's no easy win. Just to get his feet wet. Even Frankie Gavin, man, he had a good outing last time. But he needed a tune-up fight. But then again, he's so high profile. Would he been allowed a tune-up fight or like get your feet wet? Fight with what's his name, Teddy Atlas. I don't think so, man. And then we don't know who's gonna show up in the ring, man. Now we know the dog. We know Timothy Bradley, the Desert Storm. He's got that dog fight in him, man. He's just a warrior. And when he boxes, he does great. I mean, the only time we actually seen him box for like the whole 12 rounds and not have to muscle a guy, even though he doesn't have no punching power. He'll get down and dirty. As in the Juan Manuel Marquez fight, which was really smart because Juan Manuel Marquez is a master counterpuncher. He'll take a few of your shots to get his counterpunches off. And people talk about his defense and everything, but he'll take a few punches, get his counterpunches off. And Timothy Bradley, he fought really well that night, man. He looked real good, man. I was like, man, is that Mayweather up in there? So, man, I'm picking Bam Bam Rios, and then I like Bam Bam. He's in all his interviews, he seems to be just a real people person. Not to say Timothy Bradley isn't. He just seemed like a real down to earth guy. He's like the dude right out the neighborhood. And it seems like a guy that's approachable that you can talk to, maybe chat to a little bit. Man, sort of like Chris Arreola, man. That's the dude that chill with you and throw have a few beers. You know what I'm saying? It's like George Bush, the guy you want to have a beer with. That's the guy. No, that's Bam Bam Rios, and then he's funny, man. And then he kept it real, man, on ESPN, national television. When it came down to him and Manny Pacquiao fighting. he kept it real about Floyd Mayweather. He's like, man, Floyd Mayweather ain't no runner. He's no chicken. He defended Floyd, man. That was big ups because he could have got some brownie points if he just took a dump on Floyd, but he didn't go with the whole mainstream thing, dumping on Floyd like Ronda Rousey. He stuck with Floyd. He said, "No, this dude, he comes forward," and he was naming out fights like was it Sugar Shane Mosley? I think he mentioned. He's like, man, he was coming forward in that fight. He came forward in this fight. He came forward in that fight. He's a man. So he was like, what are you talking about, man? Floyd Mayweather, he top notch, man. What are you talking about? He didn't crap on Floyd Mayweather. So with that being said, um, the mental aspect, I don't think Timothy Bradley's going to be there. He's got a lot of things going on. He's got a new camp. He's got a new trainer. We don't know who's going to show up. So there's a lot of X factors. And, that isn't favoring him, man. He's got a lot of question marks. Bam Bam Rios. We know what he's about. He's gonna bam bam. He's gonna bang. We know what he's gonna do. And then he's been active and he's been winning, man. He's gonna 2-fight win streak. He struggled against Diego Chavez. Yes, he did struggle, but Diego Chavez is not Timothy Bradley. Diego Chavez has been pretty consistent in how he fights and stuff like that. Then last time he fought was against Mike Maha Alvarado. I mean, he was. I mean, we can't take nothing away from him. We can't. It's not his fault. Alvarado didn't show up. But yeah, I think they're gonna be in a dog fight, and I think Bam Bam Rios he's got it, man. I think he's got this one. So let me know what y'all think, man, about the mental aspect. Is Timothy Bradley like mentally ready for this? I don't think he's mentally ready. And I think he's going to get busted up. He's got a lot of scar tissue every time he comes out. That eye been swelling up pretty good. And Bam Bam Rio just has to bang him on that eye a little bit. And he's good, man. He's good. He might get a TKO. Yeah, I got Bam Bam Rios by TKO. All right, man. I'll catch y'all later. Bye.